Yeah, I think we started good, but after the first goal, we have like a deep. I don't know how to explain. It's difficult, because we started really good, and this goal came good at good timing, and yeah, and then after the second, the third, and the third goal, nobody was believing, but a little person, he's going to believe because we scored in the second goal, and it was my debut and 2 goals, but I'm not so happy, It's nice to score 2 goals at your first game, but when you lose 4-2, then it's not so good. Yeah. Yeah, can you repeat?
How you're adapting with playing against a different style of play than you would in Europe?
Yeah, it's not so different. I think they play. Yeah, Europe is a little bit faster, but it's okay. Here's also so fast, and it's good quality. You see today because it's going both sides. Run and gun, like my old coach in Croatia say. And yeah, it was difficult, for us because I think it was prepared, not perfect, but good, And at the end, the result is not good, but I think I adapt good. I can improve more, not only the goals, I think in the game and more actions and yeah, but I think it's okay. Explain?
Just describe what you saw on the field on your first goal.
Yeah, this is what I explain when I'm coming here, to Orlando. That this is my type, coming from the right side and try to go on my left foot or try to go on my right and to shoot, And this is like we study in the trainings, like this. It's not tactic. It's my style to play, and I do it. And I don't know how to say. Like my feeling, in the game. I do it, and then I was there and I score, Yeah. Yeah, like you say, this was also not in my head that we were unlucky in some situations. We have this post and everything, and the ball don't want to go inside. And maybe when you score there like these 2 goals, then you can change the game. And yeah, this is really unlucky. Yeah, I don't have this in my head. Yeah, but it's how it is, The result is like this. I think we have to improve more, and maybe that God give us a little bit more luck next time. But they deserve the win because they play really good.
Your first game's behind you. What are your expectations moving forward with this young season?
My expectation is that we are improving, that we are winning. This is my first target. This is also, I'm a team player. I don't want, today for me it's not important that I score 2 goals because we lose 4-2. And to improve and to work harder, to give everything, but because we have so good quality, but we have to study more, Some players like me or others are coming a little bit late, and I think it takes a little bit time, but we will come back stronger, yes.
What Luis Carlos Pineda there?
Hi, Marco. Congrats on your brace. I wanted to ask you, what was the atmosphere coming out of the second half? Did Oscar set any particular directions on how to handle the second half? Thank you.
No, it was not particular. It was also not so negative. It was positive. We speak a little bit, but how to explain? We was improving to do our plan till the end. Not to change anything because this can end good, but can end also bad. But today we improve our plan till the end, and now we can see on what we have to work, and we will see. We have to work on this, and he don't speak so much, because we have a plan and we want to go to the end with this plan.
We will wrap up with Austin David.
Marco, just talking about the preparation and the plan you guys had, was there anything that Philadelphia did that was maybe surprising to you in terms of that plan?
No, it was not surprising, but they played really good, we played also good, but like I said, it's also they have these chances, they score, and we have chances and we don't score. And at the end, when you take the chances and score, you will win, And I think important is to come in these chances, but at the end, what you do then with the chances is up to you, And maybe today unlucky. Next time, I hope we will be luckier than the opponent.
Marco, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right, everyone. Next, we are joined by head coach Oscar Pareja. Oscar, tough result tonight. Can you just give us your initial thoughts following the match?
Well, first, I want to thank our fans just to fill our stadium that way for the support that we felt during the match. It was a beautiful night today with people in the stands, and that increased the disappointment that we have on not getting the result and not the performance that we wanted to. So the game, I think Philadelphia was sharper than us, especially in the two boxes. When they have the chances, they were lethal. We made mistakes that we could avoid on this level, but we take it as a part of the game also. It's our responsibility. And when we had the options, we let it go. And they didn't, and we let that opportunity go. So that remark, a game that for an instant showed glimpses of things that we want and made us feel optimistic. Players that came and show us good things is a good sensation also, but other than show us that we still have habits that we need to correct. And just in this competition, show us today that we still have one more 2 gears to go. We have to. That's it. 2 boxes, they were better than us.
We'll go next to Austin David.
Oscar, you kind of talked about some of the positives from some of the players that you wanted to see. Marco Pašalić getting 2 goals on his debut. Just what did you kind of see from him in terms of his adaptation to the team, to the league, and the fact that he got off to such a quick start?
Good. Marco was a very good news for the fans, for us, for the group. The most difficult part in the game is scoring, and today he did twice in a short period of time training with us. So that made us feel very optimistic on his performance, and he gluing with the group too. So very positive on Marco and the other ones as well. I think they're showing us that how can they insolvent or joint or glue with us and the needs that the team has.
We'll go next to Michael Citro.
Oscar, the second half, actually really from the first Philadelphia goal, it just seemed like it wasn't overall poor play so much as just individual mistakes here and there. Is that the way you saw it? And did the team just struggle to recover from those mistakes early in the second half?
Right. It was a period between the 50 minutes and the 63 when we collapsed. We made mistakes that doesn't belong to this game in this level. Well, we have to say it. And this is obviously our responsibility as well on seeing a team was in that period, 50 minutes, 63. They come out with energy that forces to make mistakes that were very unnecessary. And again, shows that we still, or in that moment at least, we didn't have the rhythm that we should have. And then we corrected. We realized that we do have it, but it was late. We were 4-1 already. Sí, bueno, nos alegra saber que podemos tener recursos para ser el equipo que queremos ser. Hoy en un día tan especial como es el opener en casa, enfrente de nuestro estadio, tenemos que hablar en este momento de un resultado tan negativo, pero seguramente el lunes, martes vamos a ver esas cosas que estás remarcando. La venida de Pašalić nos va a venir muy bien. Alex Freeman también lo vi muy bien, como entró. El chico Nico también es un muchacho que tiene mucho talento y se va a ir adaptando porque apenas ellos se han metido en el grupo hace poco. Y que bien, cosas positivas hubo también. Y no podemos eclipsar todo a negativo, cosas buenas. Lo que pasa es que me cuesta hablar de lo positivo cuando te dan una paliza, ¿o no? Como hoy.
Next we'll go to Mike Ramajo there in the front row.
Prof, I wanted to ask you. Obviously, Robin Johnson was pulled late last minute, right before the game started. Just kind of wanted to see if there's an update regarding Robin, and obviously just adjusting to making that last minute change.
Right. I haven't received the report from the doctors yet, exactly, but he didn't feel good in the warm up. He was dragging a little pain here and there, but yesterday it was good, and we decided to have it in the lineup. But in the warm up, he felt something and forced us to make that sub. It shouldn't happen. We prepare our players. They know the position, the responsibilities. I think it would be a very easy answer for me to say that because we have on Rodrigo and David, professional players that not just because that's what happened. It was unfortunate because we want to line up with Rowan, obviously, and but it could be, but it would be cheap for me just to talk about it, which should be better than that.
We will wrap up with Luis Carlos Pineda.
Sí, profe, ¿qué tal? Bueno, buenas noches. Quería preguntarle en la pareja de centrales, Brécalo, Rodrigo, ¿qué le pareció durante los 90 minutos? Gracias.
Bueno, tendría que hacer un comentario muy generoso con dos personas y jugadores que son grandes profesionales, pero que es obvio que no tuvimos una buena noche ahí, porque cometimos un error en el 3-1 y después en el cuarto gol también nos faltó coordinación. Pues también me incluyo en ese funcionamiento defensivo, no simplemente los nombres de los centrales, el técnico también, pero hoy defensivamente no anduvimos bien.
Dolor porque es un resultado que no esperábamos. Creo que hicimos un gran primer tiempo y el segundo tiempo un lapso de 15-20 minutos que sufrimos, la pasamos mal. Son cosas que tenemos que mejorar, así que esto sigue, hay que seguir mejorando. Te repito, duele por el resultado que no lo esperábamos, pero no queda otra que seguir adelante.
Yeah, no, it's painful, right? Because it's not the result that we had hoped for coming into tonight. We had I think we had a really strong first half, and then in the second half we had a lapse of about 15-20 minutes that ended up costing us the game. And you know, those are things that we have to fix, we have to improve on. And I'll say it again, just pain, right? Because again, it's not the result that we had hoped for, but we have to pick ourselves up and focus on doing better as we move forward to the next one.
We'll go to Austin David.
Martin, just within that 15-minute span, what did you kind of see from your perspective that just went wrong?
Durante ese lapso de 15-20 minutos, ¿qué miraste de tu perspectiva?
Bueno, la verdad que sí, sufrimos en esos 15-20 minutos. nos vimos muy alejados entre los defensores, los delanteros, dejamos mucho espacio entre el medio y ellos, su juego era meter la pelota en el medio y encontrar esos espacios para pivotear hacia afuera y lo encontraron muy bien. La verdad que no tengo nada para decir del rival, nomás que felicitarlo porque en el lapso ese de 15-20 minutos lo hicieron de gran manera. Nuestro trabajo es mejorar para que en esos 15-20 minutos, que es lógico que en un partido pueda pasar, no vas a dominar los 90 minutos, así que nosotros en la semana trabajar sobre esos 15-20 minutos, que no sean tanto de sufrimiento y que no la pasemos tan mal, estar más compacto con el equipo y bueno, y trabajar. La única manera de sacar esto adelante es trabajar.
Yeah, it's truth is during those 15 to 20 minutes we suffered, right? We weren't together and compact in the middle, and our rival was able to collect the ball, play it into the middle, and then find space, a lot of space out on the wings and behind in those ways. And the only thing I can say really is on our rival is congratulations to them, because those 15-20 minutes were able to win the game, and they were able to play in a really good way during that time. And it's something that we have to improve upon, because it's within the game that you're not going to dominate the whole thing. There's going to be those 15 to 20 minutes where the other team is going to have good moments, and you need to be ready for that. So we'll go together during the week and come together and work on improving those 15 to 20 minutes, so that way we can move forward, and that's the only way to move forward, is to get back to work.
Martin, thanks for your time. You were able to connect with Marco on the first goal. Can you just kind of walk us through like what you saw on that play and just describe how your chemistry is coming along with Marco in the attack?
¿Qué miraste en el gol de Marco en tu asistencia? ¿Y cómo está la química con él?
Bueno, en el gol antes de recibir ya lo había visto a Marco, que estaba por detrás mío. Lo que me quedaba a mí era controlar la pelota y atraer un poco al defensor para darle un tiempo más a él para que pueda ingresar al área y pueda definir, que bueno, gracias a Dios así fue y pudo terminar en gol. Ojalá podamos seguir encontrándonos. Estamos haciendo una conexión muy linda. De a poco nos vamos a ir conociendo más, tanto con él como con los demás. Ir a adaptarnos a cada jugador nuevo que viene, y bueno, feliz por Marco que pudo hacer 2 goles, y ojalá le sirva para lo que viene y pueda seguir ganando confianza, que si a él le va bien nos va a ir bien a todos, y si no va bien a todos le va a ir bien a Orlando, que es lo que queremos todos.
Yeah, I essentially saw Marco and Ramiro kind of starting to run in behind, and I noticed that I had a little bit of space and I had good control of the ball, so I decided to hang on to it a little bit longer to give them time to crash into the box and to make those dangerous runs. And I was able to get it to him, and thank God he was able to have a good strike and able to finish on goal. And really happy for him, and we're building a good connection together in the way that he likes to play. And there's still more to be done. There's still more adaptation for everyone and all of the new players coming in. But really happy for him, because if he's able to go in with high confidence and he's doing well, it's going to raise the entire team, and it's going to be a good thing for Orlando. So really happy with him, and we're starting to make a good connection in these early days.
Next to Alonso.
¿Cómo estás, Martín? Bueno, un resultado difícil, pero te quería preguntar, al principio se vieron como el Orlando del 2024, el ambiente se prestaba para todo lo que debía, ¿no? La presentación, los fans, todo. ¿Crees que le jugó en contra la confianza de que, hey, mira, somos casi el mismo equipo el año pasado, hemos hecho un gol temprano, vamos a seguir jugando, y quizás eso le jugó en contra y fue donde Filadelfia empató y después en un segundo tiempo vinieron los 3 goles?
Creo que sí, el primer tiempo fuimos el Orlando ese que decís vos del año pasado. Yo pienso que en líneas generales fue muy bueno el primer tiempo. Y después, bueno, el segundo tiempo, en el lapso eso de los 15-20 minutos que sufrimos, quedábamos muy lejos, uno con el otro, muy separados. Siento que eso lo pasamos mal y sufrimos. No sé si es por la confianza el primer tiempo, ¿no? Pero eso fue lo que sentimos. Es como voy a repetir siempre lo mismo. La única manera que queda es seguir trabajando para que no suframos tanto en unos lapsos de muchos minutos y se acorte todo. Así que es entrenar a la semana para que no vuelva a suceder eso.
I think the first half was definitely more like the Orlando that we saw at the last half of last year. I think overall our lines were good. We were playing connected and supporting each other in the runs and the moves we were making. And then in the second half, we were a lot more separated. We were one-on-one. We were isolated. We weren't supporting each other in those ways. And I think that's ultimately what we ended up doing bad in the second half and what ended up costing us, right? So I think there's only one way through it. It's to train during the week and to get better and be ready to fight through those 15-20 minutes longer stretches of the game where we may not be dominating or playing our best. But that's something that we have to work on, and we're going to get back to it this week.
Go next, Gustavo.
Hola, Martín. What do you like about your new teammates and what do you like about how they played today? ¿Qué te parecen tus nuevos compañeros y qué te gusta de cómo jugaron ellos hoy?
Bueno, son jugadores diferentes a lo que teníamos el año pasado, pero son grandísimos jugadores. Lo principal es que son jugadores que quieren seguir creciendo, no vienen a estar de paso y eso es un punto fundamental. Que ellos quieran crecer porque crecemos todos juntos y desde nuestros lugares es que se adapten más rápido su forma de jugar y nosotros adaptarnos a la forma de jugar de ellos. Te repito, no es la misma de los jugadores del año pasado, por eso también es adaptarse y ayudarlos a adaptar a ellos en cada partido, en cada entrenamiento, para que cuando venga un partido oficial sea mucho mejor y con mucho más conocimiento el uno con el otro, y yo pienso que nos va a dar su fruto de acá en adelante. Repito, hay que seguir y hay que seguir conociéndonos con los nuevos, hay que seguir conociéndonos en todos los aspectos, tanto ofensivo como defensivo.
Yeah, it's they're different players from what we had last year in a variety of different ways, and that's a great thing because it allows us to adapt and continue to develop our game with players that play a little bit different, and that's a fundamental thing to be able to develop your game in new ways and continue improving, and it's a way that they will have to adapt to us, of course, coming into a new team, but we also have to adapt to them, and it's that give and take that'll make us better. And I'll repeat it again, they're different from what we had last year, but it allows us to continue changing our game and find new ways to win. And today wasn't a great day for us, but we're going to enjoy the moments that are going to move forward because we'll continue to adapt in each and every game to new players. We'll adapt in each and every training session, and we'll grow and get better together.
We will wrap up with Luis Carlos Pareja.
Sí, ¿qué tal, Martín? Bueno, no el resultado que esperaban. Obviamente esto recién comienza. Quería preguntarte, usualmente Rodrigo siempre los empuja a seguir, a continuar la batalla. ¿Qué le pudiste decir? Hubieron algunos errores defensivos. ¿Tú qué le pudiste decir a tu compañero, esencialmente? Gracias.
Bueno, lo único que queda es darle fuerza para que siga adelante. No ayudó mucho en el año pasado, desde que estoy acá y esta pretemporada, de este momento también él nos ayudó mucho en cada uno, en lo individual y en lo colectivo. Es un jugador admirable por lo que la lucha para el club y para él y para nosotros. Es algo hermoso verlo, te anima todo el tiempo. Yo siento que defensivamente estuvimos muy flojos todos, de los delanteros que somos los primeros defensores. Yo también me hago cargo de ese tema para seguir mejorando y ayudarlo a ellos para que todo sea más fácil y bueno, es seguir trabajando, apoyar a cada uno. Todos podemos tener errores, todos podemos equivocarnos, así que hay que seguir adelante y apoyarnos uno con el otro, que esto recién arranca y tampoco hay que tirar la toalla por un partido solo, así que hay que seguir nomás.
Yeah, you know, it's in the previous years that I've been here, you can see it with each and every player, the effort that everybody puts in individually and the effort that the group as a whole and as a collective puts in together, and I think that's an admirable thing. And you know, there's things that we have to improve. Of course, defensively we have to improve, and that starts with the forwards as well, because we're the first line of defense and putting pressure on the defense, and that's something that we can all be better at, and I charge it on myself as well to improve on that. But we just have to continue working together and staying together as a group to move forward and to get better as the season moves on.